Welcome to this video in which we are going to explore the abandoned city of Lavasa in Maharashtra, India. From Pune it's like 2.5 hours to get to that place, and the place was originally built as like a private city, but later on the project faced a lot of issues, so it never really came to life what the goal was they're trying to achieve there. But before I tell you too much, I would say let's get into the video.
I have nothing. Hab nix. Ich hab nix. Ich hab nix, Jungs. And my camera setup mainly for today will be the Sony A7C II as always, paired with the Sigma 20-200, because now it's already bright enough outside, so I don't care about the low light performance of that lens. And I really need the zoom range here because I don't want to switch lenses. So far, I must say, I'm not the biggest fan of the lens. Optically it's fine, but it's not really fun to use as far as I'm concerned, at least, because there are it's maybe too much of a zoom range. I learned to like the limitation in some cases, and this is basically do whatever you want, and this doesn't really push you to try something creative, and just the force you need to zoom with this lens is also a bit much. So in fast situations it's always a bit annoying with this lens. Würfelbruder. Oh, here's the town hall, the Lavasa town hall. This also looks very good in shape. So there's still something going on, at least. As we drove through the city center earlier, I was seeing those two abandoned hotels here. And this looks very, very interesting. This really looks like a scene out of The Last of Us or something like that. And the dogs find cozy places to sleep wherever. Those little guys. I have to be careful not to drop my camera. This looks absolutely insane. Oh my god. This is completely rotten already. It would be interesting to know if this hotel was ever in use or if it's basically half done and then abandoned. Oh my god. Okay, I would love to go around here even more. I would love to try to get on the roof, but it doesn't really feel like that it's okay for me to be in here. At least I don't want to get in any kind of trouble. So let's try to get out.
Since there were no fences or gates, I jumped while getting into this abandoned building. I didn't really feel like, there was something wrong what I did, but still, I wouldn't recommend doing something like that.
Okay, they at least have like a bar inside of here. So some installment happened at least. And here you also see this side. There's basically two sister buildings. This side, not even windows or any kind of finishing from the outside. And this side with windows and maybe even people living in it. That's wild. Okay, I completed the lab around this block at least. The heart of the city, I would say. This is really something else. Excuse me, do you speak English? No? Okay. Huh? No. No. Didn't know what they wanted really. They asked for permission, I said no, and now they are gone again. This is just India. You never really know what's going on. Everybody wants to talk to you. Everyone wants something, but no one is really specific about what's going on.
Well, being in Lavasa, I didn't really get what the permit question was about, and from my perspective in that moment, I thought they were just asking about maybe a permit for this specific building where I was going into, because that's when the moment was where I stopped. But later on I tried to find something out about all of that, and it's really about the Lavasa city itself, that you would need a permit for at least commercial jobs, because it's a very popular place for wedding photography and so on. That's why they put this demand of a permit in place. But since this channel is not monetized, I don't really consider this video as a commercial job in any way.
And look at this. They did construction here and they even left the machinery. Really like an apocalypse. While places like this, of course, have like somewhat of a dark vibe to them, I find them endlessly interesting. Places like this, like the city of Lavasa, they have a certain magic to me. I never been like a big lost places guy. More of a nature guy. But being here really shows me that nature and lost places are basically going hand in hand. Because the more lost the place is, the more the nature is coming back, basically, without getting too philosophical about everything. Places like this, like the city of Lavasa, they have a certain magic to me. I never been like a big lost places guy. More of a nature guy. But being here really shows me that nature and lost places are basically going hand in hand. Because the more lost the place is, the more the nature is coming back, basically, without getting too philosophical about everything. And I think this bridge then is even the main view point of the city. At least I think I've seen this place here from this angle on Google Maps already. Good morning.
How are you?
Very good, and you?
Yeah, fine.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Hey, please take a shot.
Yeah?
You are studying here?
No, I just came this morning. Oh, you have the forward. Amazing. Yeah. Just around the city. Why?
Where are you from? Which country?
Germany.
Germany. My name is Navinya.
Nice to meet you. Joel from Germany.
Okay.
You are also doing like a day trip here? A day trip? Or what are you doing?
We are
Yeah, yeah.
staying in Pune.
Yeah. I will continue my round. Have a great day. Bye bye. Okay. I guess this is the place where I'm going to have breakfast. Okay, while sitting here and having my breakfast, I learned a little bit about the city Lavasa, and it was actually built in 2002 as a planned concept city by the Italian town as an example, Portofino. That was like the role model they tried to build here. But while doing that, they did basically everything wrong and everything bad that can happen in such a project. They removed all the native people that lived here. They yeah, had very many environmental catastrophes basically while building this, and also they run out of money like by not even half of this project. So it was from the beginning basically a ghost town. There was once a point where there were like 10,000 people living here, but nowadays it's even less than that. And just from walking around here, I'm not sure what everything would count to Lavasa if it's just this valley. I can't imagine that there are living more than 5,000 people here, to be honest. I can't imagine, but it's hard to guess. Yeah, and nowadays there's nothing really left here. There's a few hotels, and this area where I'm currently at is kind of beautiful, but there's no infrastructure. There's not even like a supermarket. There are just a few restaurants here in the street, but really nothing going on besides for like day tourists. And one thing that is very fascinating to me still is that there is the university and that university is still active. So just imagine being a student here.
After my breakfast, I walked around a bit more through Lavasa and took a few more photos, but there was not really much going on anymore, and the light at this point was basically completely gone because it was already noon. After my breakfast, I called my Uber driver and we were traveling back to Pune. On the way back, we stopped a few times at some viewpoints and also a waterfall, and now as the sun was up, you could really see the beauty of this landscape, because this is really a very mountainous area with many lakes, and for me that was a very nice escape from the otherwise very busy India. And with this I will end this video. I hope this little walk through Lavasa to the abandoned city of Maharashtra was interesting to you. I enjoyed it very much, and thank you for your attention, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.